Hello, my beautiful people. This is Mimi. Today I have a topic that I want to talk to you guys about. It's called about spiritual identity theft. This is when someone go in the spiritual realm and try to steal your blessing. So if this is for you, if this is you, then this message is for you. Let me give you guys an example. A long time ago when I was 19, I had a friend. She was actually, using my identity. And not only did she use my identity, she got pulled over by one of the cops, like, the cops in the bike, the motorcycle, and she gave them my name. And you know how when you get a ticket, you start getting go to school, traffic school, stuff like that in the mail. And I was like, why am I getting traffic school? I don't have any ticket because I try to be a really good driver. I've been driving for a long time, and that's also my priority to be safe in the road. So, long story short, I did my investigation. We went to court, and then the prosecutor was trying to give her 5 years for stealing my identity. They were trying to give her 5 years for the shenanigan that she did. Because if I didn't take it seriously and I didn't go to court, whatever that she was doing under my name, I would have took charge for it. So this message is about God knows someone in the spiritual realm that's been stealing your identity, that's actually been hijacking your blessing, and he's putting a stop to it. This message might not be for everybody, and let's make that clear. This message is for specific people. How you will know that you have a spiritual theft is number one. If you've been sowing seed all your life and you're not reaping anything, oh, that's definitely a red flag. That's the number one sign. And number two, if you always dream that people are stealing from you, that's another sign. And then number three, also, if you always the type of person, you're a giver, you like to tie, you like to always be there for people, but you don't get that back. Most people just take from you, but then when it's your time to get something back, you don't get it. And number fourth is when you apply for something and the next thing you know, you get denied for it, or that's called spiritual robbery. When you know you were supposed to get it and you had all the qualification and they still deny you, they actually approve you, but the spiritual thief got your blessing, so you got a denial letter. Many of you guys know that certain things that you did in this life, you were supposed to get approved for it. You are the child of the Most High God. You're not supposed to live no poverty life. Poverty life is not for the child of the Most High God. Yes, it may be a season we go through it because God want to teach us, because before we get our inheritance, we have to know how to manage money. But you're not supposed to live in poverty for the rest of your life. You're not supposed to live in poverty for 10, 20, or 30 years. No, you got a spiritual thief. Someone is going in the spiritual realm and redirecting your blessing. Because as the child of the Most High God, as the chosen one, you get daily blessing. It's called your daily bread. You get blessing that God sends you all the time for being, heir. You have inheritance. You wonder, I'm the child of the Most High God. I have inheritance. I sow seed. I'm a good person, but I don't get back as much as I give. That's how you know you have a spiritual theft. That's how you know you have a spiritual robbery. So this message is for if you've been getting your blessing and you always stay blessed, this message is not for you. This message is for people that always give and they get real little back. It's almost confused them because make them hate themselves. I'm a giver, but I don't get anything back in return. No. You cannot outdo God. You cannot outgive God. Whatever you sow, you shall reap, whether it's good or bad. So if you've been sowing good seed, you're supposed to get that back. If you're sowing bad seed, you're supposed to get that back. So if you're a good person, all your life you've been given to church, you've been given to friends and family members, you've been given to everyone else, and you receive so little, then you have someone that's stealing your blessing in the spiritual realm. Remember how witches and warlocks work. They go in the spiritual realm to do their dark magic. So you as a child of God, you are stronger than them because you have angels. You have a whole divine team that's available to you. So you have to make sure you use your angel wisely. I always call on Archangel Michael to go do my work for me. You have to command your angel, say, go minister an angel and bring my blessing. Go minister an angel and bring my health. Go minister an angel and bring my wealth. Your angels are not your slave, but they are your helper. So if you tell them go and go get your blessing, they're supposed to do that. And your angels, they love serving you. That's their job. They love helping you because they want to see you do well. They are your real family, not the earthly family that one day they love you, the next day they're backstabbing you or talking bad about you. Your real family is your heavenly family. It's God, your angels, your ancestor, whatever you want to call it. So this message is for anyone. You will know if this message is for you. If it's not for you, please, it's not for you. But this message, if you're a good person and you have been sowing seed, you have been giving, planting, giving to the church, giving to random people, family, friends. You have a big heart. You have a heart of God. But you have so little. You don't have much to show for the amount of time that you've been in this earth. You give more than you receive. So that's how you know you have a spiritual thief. Right now, most of you guys are supposed to be millionaires, billionaires. But the reality, half of you guys are not even thousandaire. You're living by paycheck to paycheck. So God wanted me to let you know. I had a video, I think a couple of weeks ago when I had said that the theft has been exposed. Y'all can go back and watch that video. But this is like, because I keep seeing in the dream, even on my life, I keep seeing in the dream, I'm recovering things that people have been stealing from me. Even myself. I know I was supposed to be way bigger than what I am right now. I sow seed all the time. I'm always giving. I'm always helping the community, feeding the homeless. I know right now I was supposed to be like, a millionaire or billionaire right now. But God has been showing me I have a spiritual thief, someone that's been stealing from me. And I think I know who that is. But I'm going to pray to God. And God always, when you're a prophet, when you're the child of the Most High God always reveals to you the shenanigan. God always reveals to you the stuff people doing behind your back. Because they're not supposed to get away with hurting you as a chosen one. They could try all they want, but it will always be revealed to you. So this message is for whoever have been sowing seed, have been a good person, have worked so hard, but you have so little. You're in poverty. You barely can pay your bills. You always begging. You always asking people for help. Financially help. So this message is for you. God said that someone have been going to the spiritual realm. Every year, every day, you're supposed to get blessing from the Most High. They have redirect your blessing. Instead of your blessing coming to you, it's been going to them. So God is saying, if you guys go back to a few of my message, I had dreams when I saw people was stealing my money from my purse. And then they were buying Versace. They were buying Gucci. They was buying expensive stuff. In the dream, I saw that I was recovering all that. God is going to recover everything they stole from you. Your identity. This person that did this, they were so obsessed with you. They feel like your blessing belonged to them, that your spiritual gift belonged to them. Like they were literally trying to play God, like act like they were God. Like, oh no, you don't need those blessings. I'm going to steal it from you. Oh, you such a good person. You so naive and gullible. You don't need those blessings. So instead of you being rich and being financial stable, you've been poor all your life. You've been going through financial instability, debt after debt, homeless, repossession. Like every bad things that happened to you that was not meant to happen to you. They have been pimping you in the spirit. They have been stealing from you in the spirit. They have been taking from you in the spirit because you're not seeing that. You always thought it was your fault. God, what am I doing wrong? I work so hard. Oh, show me how to work harder. God said, no, you don't need to work harder. You work harder enough. Call your energy back to you. Reclaim your energy. I am the child of the Most High God. I'm supposed to live a blessed and happy and prosperous life. Start speaking life over yourself. So I hope you guys understand this message that I'm trying to share with you guys. Many of you guys were not even meant to be poor. A lot of you guys are chosen seed, chosen vessel. You was not supposed to suffer not one day in your life. All the suffering that happened to you is because your family, your friends, or a lover, they were stealing your blessing. If many of you guys been through identity theft, you know what it's like when someone steals your credit card. They just buying stuff under your name. They just buying stuff under your credit card. They steal your social security. You go through a lot of mess trying to get all that back. You have to call the bank. You have to cancel this. You have to do so much to get your blessing back. You have to do so much to fix the damage that they have done. That's a movie called Identity Theft. It was on 2004, because there's different movies of identity theft, but that one I think was by Lifetime, 2004. It's free on YouTube. You guys can see that movie. I want you guys to go see that movie and see how someone it was in a physically the lady stole from her, and was stole $50,000 from her, was buying a car, getting an apartment. You guys have to go see the movie to see. So if it's in a physically form, imagine what someone is doing in the spiritual form. They have been stealing your inheritance. They have been stealing your blessing. Your seed that you have been sowing, you wonder where they at? Yeah, they have been redirecting your blessing. So it's time for you now to get up and find out, why am I a good person? Why I always sow seed? Why I always do great things, but I don't have nothing? Investigate. So God said, no more spiritual thief. No more someone stealing your identity. You are the child of the Most High God, and you deserve the best, but nothing but the best. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and don't forget to press like and subscribe. Bye-bye.